For Muslims and non-Muslims alike, the term Eid Mubarak may have tickled your ears throughout the years. And there's a lot behind that Arabic term that means blessed feast or festival. So let's get to know a little bit more about this celebration of Eid al Fitr. Hey guys, welcome back to FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and in this episode I have 10 surprising and interesting facts about Eid al Fitr. So let's just jump right into it. Fact number 10 is the first thing I want to mention. Like, what does it mean anyways? So I mentioned what Eid Mubarak means, but what does Eid al Fitr even mean anyways? So the English translation is Festival of Breaking the Fast, or Feast of Fast Breaking. This refers to all the feasting that is done that follows the long month of fasting, which is the 9th month in the Islamic lunar calendar, known as Ramadan. Also, did you know that Eid al Fitr is called different names depending on the different countries that you may visit? So for Arabic speakers, they say Eid al Fitr or simply Eid, which is, by the way, the Arabic word for holiday or festival. This festival also goes by the name of Ramazan Bayrami in Azerbaijan. It's also known as Lebaran over in the country of Indonesia. Korite is what people from Senegal call it, as well as Hari Raya Pausa. That's what it's called in Malaysia. So yes, the name of the festival, yes, it is Eid al Fitr, but that is just the Arabic translation of it. And to not confuse you guys anymore, I'm just going to be sticking to calling it that for this episode. It's also the most popular terminology for it anyways, because the Muslim holy book, the Quran, was written in Arabic, and all of this stems from the Quran as well as the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad. Those were just some bonus facts that I just threw in there, but let's get back to the meat and potatoes of this episode now. Eid al Fitr is also celebrated on different days of each and every single year. So how it works is like this. Eid al Fitr begins on the first day of the month of Shawwal in the Islamic calendar. And the Islamic calendar, yes, it is based on the lunar cycle. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the exact date is determined by the first sighting of the new moon, but you see that date changes every single year, and the start date can vary based on the country that you're in. Next fact I want to share is that it's not just about ending the fasting. If you're not familiar, during the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar, that month is known as Ramadan, and that's when Muslims fast from dawn all the way till sundown. And this is all done to honor the month that the Quran was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad. And then Eid al Fitr celebrates the end of the month and the end of the fasting period. This extended period of fasting isn't just about staying away from food. It also includes staying away from certain types of pharmaceutical products, ones that are not necessary, of course. Definitely, if you're on medication and your life and your well-being depends on it, continue taking those. Muslims also abstain from drinking any liquids, including water. They stay away from things like smoking, as well as having sexual intercourse. Also, did you know that Eid al Fitr has a similarity to Christmas? Following Ramadan, where Muslims literally sacrifice a lot of food and water and things like that, Eid al Fitr is a time of abundance, and it's not just about abundance in food, by the way. So gifts are often given during this time, especially to children and also those in needs. And some of these gifts include money, different accessories, goods that you can use around your house. Some people even show kindness and appreciation for others by giving them flowers. And by the way, all these type of gifts are known as Eid. Just like that, we reach halfway in this episode. We already saw 5 interesting and surprising facts about Eid al Fitr. But before I get into the final 5, just a reminder, guys, to make sure you leave a like on this video. It shows your support as well as it helps more and more people see our episodes. Also, if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified of our daily episodes. We post daily because we want to continue educating the world about the world, from the different countries, cultures, people, and religions. So stick around a while. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode and the episode after that and all the episodes after that. Alright, there's a lot more to share about Eid al Fitr, so let's get back into it. For fact number 5, Eid al Fitr is also known as the Lesser Eid. Why? Because it's one of the 2 major Eids. So the second Eid is Eid al-Adha, and that is the Feast of the Sacrifice. And by the way, that is a holiday that celebrates the Prophet Ibrahim, also known as Abraham in the English language, his willingness to sacrifice his son. So for those of you who aren't Muslim, you might be wondering, why do I keep hearing Eid pop up so often? There are actually two Eids, and they're all done to commemorate something different inside of the religion of Islam. Next thing I want to share at fact number 4 is that Eid begins very early in the morning with communal prayer, and to keep in line with the traditions of the Prophet Muhammad, Muslims start the festival by bathing and showering, as well as they wear some of their best clothing, maybe even buy some new clothing, and they eat something before they go to a large mosque or a designated prayer hall, and they attend this with their family and friends, and they start the day in prayer. And then after those prayers happen, then there is what is called khutbahs, and those are pretty much sermons that are shared by an imam. Also, there is a special zakat for Eid al Fitr called Zakat al Fitr or Fitrana. And now Muslims are especially reminded of their obligations to help out the poor and those less fortunate. So if you're financially in the position to do so, Muslims are to give to the poor or to different charitable organizations. And these special charitable givings are traditionally paid for by the head of a family on behalf of the rest of the family members. And donations can also be in the form of basic necessities like food and clothing as well. Also, in keeping with the Muslim traditions, it's preferable to actually give this fitrana before the communal prayer services, just so that the poor can actually have a chance to participate in the festivities. So the next thing I want to look at is, how long does this festival actually last for? Well, the festival of Eid al Fitr traditionally lasts for 3 days, but depending on the day that it falls on based on the calendar year, it can actually be celebrated for longer. So an example would be that if the 3 days fall in the middle of the week, Muslims will most likely still be celebrating it over the weekend. And the final thing I want to share about Eid al Fitr is that it is not just for Muslims. In most parts of the world, non-Muslims are actually welcomed and encouraged to visit the various homes of their Muslim friends and family members to join in the celebration by enjoying the delicious foods as well as exchanging gifts with them. So it is a grand celebration, definitely an important time for Muslims. And now you know some surprising, interesting facts about this holiday, Eid al Fitr. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Be sure to leave your thoughts and comments down below, and also leave your suggestions for any future FTD Facts episodes that you want to see next. My social media links are below in the video description section, so you can follow me over there as well. And also, I'll leave you with a recommended episode. It's going to be at the end screen, so you can tap that annotation once I get out of here, which is going to be right now. So enjoy that one, and I'll see you in the next episode.